Jesus Christ in heaven, man. Not again. And I hate seeing this. So before we get into this video, disclaimer, because people keep getting this refused. People who like mobile games, I have nothing against you, alright? I have nothing against people making games for mobile, okay? Alright, so please don't think that, alright? Mobile games are fine. Phones are getting more powerful. You know, why not have games on the go? You know, if I was anti against having games on phones, I should be anti-Switch or anti-handheld. But what I hate about mobile gaming is I hate the way developers handle things. I hate the way they go about it. It's just like, yo, easy platform, cash grab, let's do it. And I cannot stand that mentality. I cannot stand that mindset. But gamers and gamettes, what is good? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another video. And this one is going to be a little bit of a rant. I'm not going to lie, but let's get one thing out of the way. The game being shown is not bad. But this is one prime example of how desperate developers are to have their games on a phone, or just get it somewhere where it can make money instead of taking the time to make something work. This is Smash Legends. Now, first and foremost, like I said before, I want to iterate again. Smash Legends is not a bad game. Alright? This is actually a really fun game. I believe this game should expand. I believe it should definitely be on console because it feels like a console game. And I mean completely. If you play this on PC, you're probably going to ask yourself, why doesn't this have controller support? And why isn't this on a PlayStation or an Xbox? This is the one game that's been on mobile and PC that's more comfortable to play on mobile because of its control scheme. And I kid you guys not. So let's first start off with, what is Smash Legends? Smash Legends is kind of like a MOBA. It's more so, just a brawler game based on like a domination game mode. But it does kind of work like an action combat MOBA. You have different heroes that are based off of fairy tales and stuff like that with their own unique twist, story, background, and abilities and stuff like that. It's a very cool, very interesting concept. Again, I can't stress this enough. I like this game. I like where they're going with this. But it just released in North America a few days ago. It was launched on Steam for PC, and it launched on the App Store and Google Play Store for mobile. I played the BlueStacks version, and I played the PC version. I actually went back to the BlueStacks version because at least on there, I had some control over my control customization. On the PC version, there's none. It's either walk with WASD or walk with the arrow keys. I kid you guys not, to play this game on PC, I damn near had to hold my keyboard like it was a controller to play. And I kid you not, the way these controls are built out. There's no way to remap your controls or anything. It has a very comfortable layout that would work with a gamepad or a mobile phone turned sideways, aka similar to a gamepad layout. And the game has no controller support or anything. It's like it was taken from mobile and just slapped onto PC. The game, honestly, like I said, feels like a console game. It feels like a console game that was squeezed onto a phone and then shoved into a computer. And this is just one of those things that I'm talking about when it comes to, developers and these kind of things, because it's just, they look at the platform, they know that there's an opportunity there to make tons of money, and they hammer it without thinking. They don't put much thought into it. They don't put much work into it or anything. This game, has been pumped up, hyped up, and everything for its release for a while now. And you couldn't even add something as simple as controller support day one. And don't you dare try and tell me that a game where, that you play on mobile, where it's shaped like a controller anyway, where controller support would bring in balance issues. Please say that in the comments. I want you to. Because that would be the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But like I said, guys, it's a fun game, but I don't understand why developers do this. Why not take the time to make your game work well for certain platforms? This is just like that MMO I ranted on about last year that was supposed to head to Switch and PS4, but they just made a browser version on PC for mobile and called it a day. I hate it when developers do this. All right, if you want your game to expand, if you want it to be multi-platform, if you want it to work on other platforms, you have to take the steps necessary to make it work. You just can't, take some half-ass, tweaks and just and throw it on there. This is so silly. This is so uncomfortable to play on PC. It's unreal. This is the one time in my life I would prefer the mobile version over the PC version because it's just more comfortable to play. Now, that's just me. And maybe, on the comfy side for, people who are a bit more used to PC gaming and getting, in touch with different types of keyboard control schemes and stuff like that. But, man, the way this was rushed out was silly. And the fact that, console isn't even considered or brought up in a game like this, it's just annoying. But anyway, guys, I'll leave a link to the website for the game down below and stuff like that. You can check out yourselves. I know there's other issues people have with Smash Legends and stuff like that, such as the key system and some of the limited play. That's a rant for a whole another day. But God, this is just another example of developers, just rushing something, not thinking about, the other platforms and stuff like that. Nothing against this dev team. No disrespect meant to the dev team, but man, the way this PC port was done is sloppy. It runs well, it's optimized great, but it's hard to play. It's not comfortable. And I don't know who the hell thought this was a good idea. Oh man. Alright. Have a good day, guys. Peace out. Like the video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below if you've played Smash Legends already. I'll see y'all in the next one.